Welcome back, everybody, to JC3 Cards and Collectibles. Your buddy Charlie here with the old Stew Meister. We are here once again to give you our top 10 and 10, the liquidity list for basketball today. We are busy listing basketball today. It is a tip-off Tuesday for us here at JC3 Cards and Collectibles. So that means we are coming to you with a brand new list of some of the hottest players in basketball according to the volume sold. So we take a 7-day view of all eBay sales for fixed price offerings for all basketball players we can think of. We put them on a list and we rank them for you. This could be rookies, could be Hall of Famers, could be team greats, anybody that we see selling out there. We'll also share a little bit of information about some full sets that are going pretty well too. For example, looking at my list here, I can see that 2023-24 Panini Prism is one of the top sellers in the marketplace right now. 2023-24 Panini Monopoly is a big seller right now. 2023-24 Photogenic. We got some vets and stars out of there that are going pretty well. So you can see there's a lot to be gained by understanding who's selling and who's not in the market, especially if you are a low-end retailer. And that's what we're here for. We are low-end retailers here. We are not selling a whole lot of big money cards. We sell the cards that the common man can get, and we want to share that information with you as well, because the more people in this field, the better is our belief. We have a great community in the hobby and in resellers, and we want to help everybody out just as people have helped us here at JC3 Cards and Collectibles. So let's talk a little bit more about those sets that are selling well before we get into our top 10 individual list. Well, I also see we've got some classic sets. I see 1997, 1998 Upper Deck selling very well. I see 2020, 2021 Panini Flux selling well. Flux is one of my favorite basketball sets. I pick those up whenever I can find them. I also see 1998 to 1999 Stadium Club basketball. Now, if you watch me at all here at JC3 Cards and Collectibles, you know I am a huge fan of Stadium Club baseball. I don't get into Stadium Club basketball too much, but it sounds like maybe I should based on the sales I'm seeing. 1987, 1988 Fleer is selling well as well. You can find some Michael Jordan in there. Some of those 90s greats are going to be in there as they're just starting out. 2024 Panini Instant is selling well for the WNBA draft as well, as you can imagine with Caitlin Clark. We also see some 23-24 Recon, and then rounded off 23-24 Bowman Chrome U. So as you would expect, a lot of the recent releases are up there in the top sellers, but we see some classic sets as well, and that's really great to see. We want to keep everything alive in those older sets as well. 90s are great sellers for me here at JC3 Cards and Collectibles. We push a lot of 90s cards out, so we see those sets out there as well. We also had some big movers this week that didn't make the top 10, but they're making a move on it. One of the biggest movers this week is Nikola Jokic. The Joker is moving up the list. He's just outside that top 10. Tyrese Halliburton's been moving pretty well. He's just outside that top 10. Derek Lively II made a big jump. Previous lists we had here, we did not have him ranked. He's jumped up in kind of about that 20-25 range now. So someone to keep an eye on. On the flip side, we've also had some people drop, but nobody very significant. We've had a little bit of a slide on some positions, but overall, nobody really stands out in that area. It's mostly some people that are jumping up. So we're going to get into our top 10 and 10, the liquidity list for basketball. Liquidity meaning these are fast movers. If you've got them priced right, this is your opportunity because there are a lot of sales of these players. We hope you find this helpful and you enjoy. Hit us up in those comments. Tell us what you like about it, what you think we need to add. We'd love to hear it. See you after the list.
Number 10, Luka Doncic. The Maverick makes his inaugural appearance in our top 10, but likely not his last. Number 9, Jason Tatum represents the emergent Celtics after a significant jump in sales. Number 8, the legend that is Kobe Bryant. Number 7, Giannis Antetokounmpo stays Bucks strong. Number 6, the Warrior, Steph Curry. At number 5, the phenom of Caitlin Clark slides a bit in our top 10 this week, but stays positively prime in the hobby. Coming in at number 4, King James shows age ain't nothing. Showing some rookie staying power, holding steady at number 3, Victor Wembanyama. Number 2 this week, but number 1 of the GOATs, Michael Jordan. And in the top spot for the week ending May 20th, 2024, shooting guard for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, riding that playoff wave as long as possible.
All right, my friends, there is your basketball liquidity list. What do you think? What do you think about the new names on the list? What do you think of the top names on the list? I'll tell you, this is really valuable information if you are a reseller and you're out there sourcing cards. I use it myself as I am at card shows picking cards out of boxes. I use it in my eBay listings as well. I will look at the top 10 list and say, here's kind of the logic you can use with this sometimes as a reseller. Hey, I know there is a ton of LeBron James cards moving out there. In fact, last week there were, over 4,000 cards that sold. How many did I sell? How many do we sell here at JC3 Cards and Collectibles? Did I sell a lot? And if the answer is no, it's a good opportunity to take stock of your LeBron James inventory. Maybe you're priced too high. Maybe you have some listing errors that are happening. The question becomes, if everybody's selling LeBron James, am I? And if not, why? So it can be a useful tool for you as a seller to understand who's moving in the market. And again, we do things a little different here. I know there's other sites out there you can go to that'll say, hey, who are the top cards selling for the most? We look at it from a different angle here at JC3 Cards and Collectibles. We are looking at volume sold versus price per item. Because we think that price per item can fluctuate a lot from seller to seller, buyer to buyer, card to card, based on the parallels and such. If you look at just the volume, you get a good idea of the buzz around some names in the hobby. And if you can sell a rare parallel of a player, I would bet if that player is on the list, you can also sell a base card for the right amount of money. You got to have your pricing right. But anyway, hope this helps you all. It's a lot of fun for us to put together. We follow these top 10 lists as well. We're putting them together for ourselves, so we thought we may as well share them with you. Until next time, this is Stu and I saying peace out, take care of yourself.